Once upon a time, there were too many cooks and two broke free. They decided to make a podcast. How good could it be?
Hello, everybody. I'm Chris,
I'm Caleb.
and we're back with another episode of the Too Many Cooks podcast. Today, we finally caught and captured the D1 Yapper.
Hey.
She infiltrated us once again while we were trying to have our first ever MiseEnPlace costume party. D1 Yapper, what are you doing here?
I mean, I thought it was open invite, like this costume party. I was like, all right, maybe like they'll forgive me if I just pull up in a costume. Like it'll be chill.
Well, like, it is, but you also tried to steal our channel more than once.
Well, I had to make it like better. It was kind of like boring, you know. You only have like 3 subscribers, like I can help you out there, but like.
But you're ugly.
Man, you didn't have to go there. You're fat.
All right, so hopefully we're never going to see you on this channel again. But with that being said, like, what are your plans after?
Well, I'm going to college and I'm going to study ministry and youth education, minoring in history, so I can be a youth pastor. So that would be pretty lit.
That sounds so boring. Like, that actually sounds horrible. I'm sorry.
What are you studying?
Youth ministry and whatever.
Okay.
Whatever you just said.
That sounds really boring, actually. Like, why
Yeah,
would you do that?
I know.
Get a load of this guy.
This is so hard.
That's what she
She
said.
said.
It's staying in. That's staying in. That's gotta stay in. It's gotta stay in.
Although we don't really care, we're forced to ask. So, what are your plans, Caleb?
I'm gonna go get a master's in education and become a history teacher, and then in the meantime work on my youth ministry. But
So we're all gonna be in the youth ministry.
I plan to be on I plan to be get ordained as a whole pastor.
These guys are copiers, bro.
Good observation, by the way. Smart. What's your favorite jelly bean flavor?
Blue.
Who eats jelly beans?
I really rock with like the lemon ones.
Ew.
I love lemons.
Ew. Oh, I love lemons too.
That's just about the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. The only good jelly bean flavor is juicy pear. It's a green one. It's a Jelly Belly jelly bean, and it's so good. You can get bags of them.
Juicy pear was a Bean Boozled flavor too, right? It was juicy pear or
It was like juicy pear or like booger.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I bet you used to eat a lot of burgers back in your day.
Burgers. I did. Eat a lot
Bro,
of
I low-key
burgers.
rocked with the toothpaste flavor, I'm not gonna lie.
It was so good. You can't miss with the blue ones.
The toothpaste was good.
They were
I like
both good.
toothpaste.
I did Bean Boozled once and like threw up because I was like 8, and
This guy's pathetic.
I was never allowed to do anything again. My mom yelled at me.
I have a question for you, D1 Yapper. So, since you weren't around at this time, what would a video on this channel be without mentioning? Did you ever see the time that he melted plastic spoons into his burgers?
No.
You should check it out.
I've heard about it in the Zach Johnson podcast, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was what a day! What a day!
For all you folks at home, the spoon didn't melt into the burger. It melted back to the back of the spoon. There's no plastics in those burgers. And I beat Christopher George Brookover fair and square.
Every time you've ever said anything about it, you've never said a clear sentence. It's always you've like stuttered or something.
That's me, though. I always stutter.
Lydia, what made you want to choose youth ministry?
Well, my whole life I was like, I'm gonna own a diner because that would seem pretty lit, you know. But then like I did culinary for like 2 years.
And
I
then you
hate
realize
it.
you hate it?
I hate
Me
it.
too.
And so I was like, okay. I was praying. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. And I felt like, okay, ministry, but like specifically for the youth. And growing up, I've always been like looked at as like a leader.
So, like, have you always been going after kids?
Yeah, essentially.
Chris, why youth ministry?
Like so
I want to punch you in the
Like so I it seems pretty lit.
I've never met a youth that is so out of touch with youth in my life. As for me, the reason I'm getting into youth ministry is just in a stepping stone as to like more like bigger ministry stuff like pastoralship. And I'm gonna try to get ordained soon. So if any of y'all need to get married, I will not do it for free.
Chris and I actually, yeah, next Tuesday.
What is on your head?
Wait, that's not a unicorn. Yeah, it is a unicorn. It's like a walrus.
It looks like a phallus of some sorts. I don't like that it's flopping around and kind of it's like looking at me. Anyway, Lydia, as with us, you just graduated.
Indubitably.
I want to throw my mic at her. So you just graduated. What do you think is like? Do you have like a 5-year plan put in place?
No.
No.
You have a 4-year plan put in place, pretty much.
Yeah, just school.
What about
So-
the other year after the 4 years?
Yeah, like so, like, are you just gonna like not or cease to exist after
I
college?
kind of like forgot about life after college.
so real.
But I mean, whatever happens, happens. I guess. Like, I'm not worried.
What if like you get caught up in a terrorism act and like you're framed as a terrorist in that 4th year? How do you plan to get out
You're
of
going down with me, bro.
it? What are you
I'm just
talking
going down. Then I'm not getting out of it. I'm just going down. But I'm gonna bring you down with me.
about? Why? I'm not a terrorist.
You're a freak.
What's your favorite Fortnite skin?
Oh, I really like.
It can't be the Ninja Turtle.
That's mine.
It can't,
I love Donatello. My Donatello.
it can't be the Ninja Turtle!
What about the Brat? I really like the Brat.
Yeah, that's okay.
Why can't it be the Ninja Turtle?
Because I knew you were going to say that.
Can mine be the Ninja Turtle?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I like my.
What about what's your favorite Fortnite emote?
Griddy.
Can we see your Griddy right now?
Let's see it. All right, please sit back down.
Yeah, actually,
That was a hard watch.
Thank you.
I'm actually kind of getting sick of you at this very moment.
I get that a lot.
There's no way you leave this studio alive.
I was thinking the same thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah. We've talked about murder, I feel like, too many times on this
I
channel.
feel like we've talked about it at least once a podcast.
Yeah.
Where would you like to be buried?
Your
Like,
your
under-
backyard.
Under
Would that
Chris's
work?
bed, maybe.
I was like wanting your backyard. Is that open? Is that good?
Why specifically my backyard?
I love you.
I am so filled with unbridled hatred for you. The fact that you want to be anywhere near me is probably a sense that you had a very poor life.
But you're just like so cute. It's just like, "Ee, Caleb," you know?
I've had just about enough of you.
Happens. Hi, Chris.
Look,
Chris, get her away from me. Yeah, these one maybe the costume party was not a good idea. It's kind of getting a little warm. Since I'm not burying you in my backyard,
I'm so in awe right now. That's
yeah,
my
this
partner
is
in
what
crime.
happened yeah, he's a maid now.
He's a slave labor.
Get to work! Sorry about that. Since I'm not burying you in my backyard, what's your favorite national park?
Ooh.
I don't know anything about national
It's
parks.
a national park.
The Elijah Run in Pennsylvania. It's like by the Allegheny River.
I don't know anything about national parks.
What's a national park?
It's like a park that's like secured by the government, so it's like it can't be messed with.
Oh, so it's not just nothing wrong about sitting there and talking about God, but that's not what the podcast
Take your
is
mouth off the
about.
mic! Take your mouth off
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know anything about national parks. I just like nature. It's why my friends call me the Unabomber.
With that being said, what's your favorite leaf?
I love this question, bro. I like the willow trees or whatever,
So you-
but like no, hold on. Let me finish
Sorry,
talking.
I'm
Stop.
sorry!
Shut up! Sorry. Continue.
I really like the willow trees with the really long leaves. I really like those leaves. Those leaves are my
You
favorite.
don't even know what it's called.
No, I don't know what it's called, but
What's
it's
your
still my
favorite
favorite.
bird?
Parrot.
Ooh, I have this one.
I relate to them.
The mourning dove. It's a dove. I don't know if it's like just like it's all over Ohio, but it's like anytime you think of like nostalgia, like mornings as a kid, that weird bird noise that's like really long. It's like ooh. It's like an owl, but it's not an owl. That's the mourning dove.
I just imagine you being perched up on a
We need somebody to edit that.
in just underwear.
I like a
Why just underwear? Anyway,
Mine's a swan. No, I'm good. Hey,
why swan?
because they got long necks.
Oh, Then why not goose or duck?
Why does it need a long neck?
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Well, if he's using it for that, then he needs like something with like a short neck.
What's
Like
that?
A robin.
What's that?
You know what that is.
No, I don't.
Everybody at home knows what that is. Chris likes to have
Conversations
with birds.
A simple act of kindness.
I think that was God telling me to stop.
Who is this guy?
Chris likes to have with birds.
We're not allowed to keep that in, are we?
No, we can't. What the problem is, your proctologist got both hands on your shoulders while you're bottomless.
Good man.
What?
What?
I didn't even hear what he said. I just
Said,
heard-
but the problem is, your proctologist has both hands on your shoulders while you're bottomless. Anyway, Lydia, why are you a unicorn?
Because I texted you guys actually, and I was like, hey guys, like, what do I wear for
Didn't
this?
happen.
Didn't happen. We don't.
I can
have
pull
her
up the
blocked,
receipts.
No,
actually.
it didn't happen.
I don't have a phone anymore. I actually sold it, and I have like the old Motorola brick phone, and I kind of just throw it at children.
I don't know what that is. Is that
Anyways,
No, it's
Oh,
like
sorry. Yeah,
think
no,
of
hey, no,
think
we're
of like the
good.
'80s
Hey.
movies and like that really big brick.
Sorry. Continue.
anyways,
She could not be talking.
I was like, yeah, what do I wear? And then I was like, I got a unicorn onesie, low key. Or no, you said just like a cow, and I said, all right, yeah, unicorn. You said, yeah, pull up as unicorn. And I thought they were
Those
like,
two animals are
gonna
not
dock
the
us.
same animal. Just want to let that be known.
But
Chris,
I'm
why are you a
colorblind,
unicorn
so it
then?
doesn't matter.
One has a wiener on its head. Am I a unicorn?
Moving
Is
right
this a
on
u-
past
No,
that.
no, no. I
Yes,
wanna
that's a
answer-
unicorn.
Okay.
Look, look at it's got like little eyelashes. Hold on, look down at the camera. It's got a little rainbow mane, a little golden horn, and eyelashes. Wow, I don't know why its eyes are closed. I'm Beetlejuice.
You need to go back in your cage.
You're going.
He's
back.
been a bad
He's
boy.
getting chained up tonight. Actually, you're staying here. You're not allowed to go home. You're eating mice pellets.
That sounds good right now.
You want some mice pellets?
I'm kind of hungry.
That's all we feed our guests on.
Okay, well, I'm kind of getting sick of her, so she's probably gonna die soon.
Hi, Rigel. Hi, Steve, and Daniela. Danielle. And Amber and Chris
Hi,
Brookover
Uncle Jimmy,
Sr.
yeah.
and Uncle Jimmy.
Lydia, what's your favorite kind of ceiling?
I really like the
If
like
you
the.
say popcorn,
She's gonna say
she's gonna
What
say
is popcorn?
Like the one with like the.
Spec.
It kind of looks like I'm not gonna. Say
No, I was gonna say like they're like kind of circly and like they like it like starts with a circle, then like another circle and like another circle and like there's like multiple of those, you know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're like the fancy old buildings. It's pretty lit.
I'm poor, so I have drop ceiling in the basement, but I love drop ceiling. I can hide things up there. I can throw the tiles.
What are you
at
hiding
people.
up there?
Mostly unregistered firearms. I'm gonna be honest. I woke up 9 minutes before this video, so I'm kind of running out of patience. So I'm probably just gonna evaporate Lydia right now. You don't mind, do you?
What day is it?
My mic. Okay, you're done.
Oh my goodness.
So since Lydia's gone, we have a new guest. Hi, how are you today, Mr. Bear? Right on. I'm glad you feel that way. I understand MiseEnPlace is the greatest YouTube channel to ever exist and probably will ever exist.
Hey, get this. Never mind. Sorry.
Um,
Yeah. What are your college plans?
Word. I understand completely, actually.
I really don't. I don't really support that career path. Actually.
Really?
I.
Sex work is not something that you want that you're interested in. Mr. Bear, I hear that you have 3 kids. How many of them do you violently beat whenever you drink too much? All of them. Okay. My bad. Sorry.
That's a bad man right there. That is a bad man.
You know, I
Gotta get this man a beer.
on God. On
Yeah.
God. Praise Jesus. Beer for the bear. This video is stupid and it's running too long. I'm very tired. Thank you all for watching.
World's shortest podcast episode. We had to get something out. We're sorry. Oh, next week, next Monday, Basketball 1v1 tournament. It's a pretty big video. Don't miss it. It's going to be...
If you're watching this after it comes out, it's probably out on the channel. We'll probably like put it in the description or something because we mentioned it here.
Well, it'll be out a week after this video releases.
Well, like people might come back and watch this later.
Yeah, that's true. It comes out Monday, June 17th, 2024. So be ready for that. Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
And once again, I'm Caleb, and that's Christopher.
All of our socials are in the description. We have a Patreon if you guys would like to subscribe so we can make more terribly created videos like this that make you guys breathe heavily through your nose in disappointment. So join us again next week whenever we probably cook something.
We're going to go bury her now.
Yeah.
So
she's actually very
goodbye, guys.
deceased.